the Exodus from Egypt and the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai were two historical events that we have in our tradition, we have today, passed down from generation to generation. From the first generation who actually experienced these events. Millions of people who lived through those two events, who saw it with their own eyes and were able to tell their children, who thereafter told their children. This is the basis, these stories are the basis of our belief as Torah observant Jews. They're a wonderful and very powerful source of our faith and belief. However, writes the Alter of Kelm, we have something else also. We have something else that's also very, very powerful as a source of belief in this week's Parsha. The Parsha opens with the words, "See, I present before you today blessing and curse." The blessing if you listen to the words of the Torah, the commands of the Torah, and curse when you don't listen to the commands of the Torah. And he asks the question, why does it say, I present before you today? What's before you? What's the words before you? I present before you today. Why doesn't it just say, I present you today with blessing and curse? So he explains, the Alter of Kelm explains that Hashem presents before us the blessing and curse. Why? Because this is something we can actually see. We can actually see in our own lives, in the here and now, in this world, without waiting for the world to come. We can see it right now in our own world, in our own time, with our own selves, the blessing and curse from following the Torah's commands, from following a Torah lifestyle. We see when we do the right thing, there is a blessing. When we do the right thing spiritually, there is a blessing. Our projects prosper, they succeed, wonderful prosperity, wonderful success. We actually can see the blessing. And we also see that when we do the wrong thing, when we go against the Torah commands, how a certain curse comes into our life. We can actually see this. This is a living proof for each one of us. It's in our lives. That's why it says, I present before you. It's in front of us for us to see in our own lives. And this is a wonderful incentive. In a sense, it's no less than, you have the hard-driving and entrepreneurs of this world who are motivated by material success, by the success of wealth and money and profits. We have the same motivation that they have. We can actually see blessing in our lives by living a Torah lifestyle. This is something for us to use. It's a device for us to use. It's a device for us to strengthen our belief and go forward and go drive ourselves even harder and more successfully in living a Torah lifestyle to the best of our abilities and for our ultimate success and happiness, for blessing and for curse.